na sunsum aware opposite honam aware na mom sunsum no aware usunsum a unipadua ka ho enti sa sunsum no de opɛ no timi de baye nipadua no enti woda obetimi no abeda sani awalefo da pepe. Spiritual marriage will be so ompo be a spiritual person no onye spiritual things to break it for her. You don't buy anointing oil.
As you say, we share your channel no, and then mene eye sojaman nankasa nana edu Boafo, and I name Betrinkomo, banu sunsum nsem, hunamu nsem, and be or you be our being mupa. But one issue a takoso na especially most youth fight a spiritual marriage. Me baby sa nana say spiritual marriage will be so me die no be ne me da. Obi no da on fan sa. I was here a solution. Nana Makwaba.
Mr. Sobrahima.
Nana spiritual marriage. And I say Ubia so die. Na Ubine Oda. What is spiritual about Sadiano?
Okay, the can men fancy Akasema were tiff winning any upper winning any individual bushing queening and so. A spiritual marriage, a sunsuma warrior. Na sunsuma warrior opposite Honama warrior. Honema warrior ne say what is sika ehu oba na wadi na chiako ni fia ko bisa na se na waye ne hwande pepepe na de na kotena ofie ene fe no aware ankasa na sunsum aware do bi nkoyo hwande obi ni wachi nko papa ne ofa honku bisa wase na mom sunsum no aware usunsum a unipadua ka ho enti sa sunsum no de opɛ no timi de baye nipadua no enti woda obetimi no abeda sani awalefo da pepepe ba se sunsum ye djuma mre kwa ni pedua age na home enti sa wo gina ha ya woni me ka say so spiritual marriage sunsum ni timi ben because na I just say woda and woda you put the body to rest but the spirit and the soul are free to move into woda and they take possession of the spirit and they do any other thing and ni pe bia woda wo body ni na da wo spirit ni so na wo mu ni nda they travel they journey something
nana onipe bia
enti they journey they travel na baby omukọ no mutimi kọ baby a wonim omutimi kọ okurum omutimi kọ school akọye omutimi kra share school uniform a wo share edoko the same class akọye.
What about say be atare no me wie school no atare kra ayera
ni nyina happen in spirit eno na ye frɛ no dae no enti me patche so so dae anase na obi no beda ana obi your wedding obi ifra no obi share kawa anase obi fewa anase bi obi no wa wo ba mrekwa physically unware ya ni nyina spiritual marriage and you can spiritual marriage ya na man dey dance mo wa sorry ntina hu so mo na spiritual marriage mema so spiritual
e mema ba dey wada na onya oba bi mumiki wa no mbonyom na utira ye na wada na oni obi da ntina mema na ntanka na
mema ni bika omo pemo ane beka na mesrew mesonda bia na me ho afo mesonda me ni oba da mesonda na me no oba bi nufu omoka omo pemo ande omoka pina so fere nti omo kashe mumu
nti yebe tinya ka say obia oso dae a oni obi ye bibi wo dae mu bia ye spiritual marriage na
enye ni nyina in a sense dae wa ho ade a etwem ade a currently unemu and ade a future and representation of it no enye ni nyina na negative obetimi asonda na bia obi abotu it doesn't mean so na it means you have to limit your movement no obi ankobotu and most of them represent something different from most of the common understandings and it's also na bia obi ene wada na enye continue and as a consistent na dey twaso da
ewumu na ababa ku bi.
Yes, and I don't refer to that one as spiritual marriage. Spiritual marriage must have that long bond. Yes, and spiritual marriage affect people. And yes, sweet and I say, over so that no one will be that we feeling be any feeling what honam tibiamu.
I know new be ABB. Then now for a bema be was ne who as no. I didn't know a yes spiritual na no enko happen was spiritual na appear physical.
Anything that is spiritual manifests physical. And most
anything.
Yes, and most of the things you physically see, when you visualize them very well, it will manifest spiritual as well. Now, you can't soon small while you be physical money. What happens in say Nipeduano is empty. Spirit in a woman is being used.
Okay.
When everything is coming out, it comes out from the body. It doesn't come out from spirit. Spirit to woman, but the DV and episode Johnson, your spirit and Johnson, one hour Johnson. True of us.
Say a body in a DD.
Yes. But spirit or body, you believe that. Soul or body, you believe that.
I believe that.
But the soul and the spirit don't do most of the physical things. Unless the physical things are pushed by another force.
Omo didi.
Yes, metimiaka say spirit and soul didi. Because migunsa, Emma spirit, ancestral spirit, mena namo migunsa, if you aneto, yes, omudidi, and so no sudidi by your good deeds. Semi yo biadoye, me mo biadriane, me mo binsio, me mo bin samponomoa, me crano umuno, nenije. Nemo me say, ubi bisamade, na me nyama no mpremu hwa, na me bedu fina, me kaya asa mayeni pane bonibi. Papa ye ni adoye, ena boni fache. Emma okra na ewo ni pedue no no enya nkwa ena enya hoden so
na obi a wenya me person can menya age range bi ba me person bi say at what age na you likely so be experience spiritual marriage.
Let me say this way. Spiritual marriage don't have timetable. Spiritual marriage too don't have age range.
Oba or 5 years obetimi enya bi.
They will not have a memory to remember and narrate, but from Obia, like secondary school age level, most of the things start from secondary school. Sorry to say, most of the
it start from there. Does it mean
that age, you are an adolescent, and that age, you are open to any other spirit, and that age in a year, free will age.
Okay.
Until you decide what to do, you have choices. Ultimately, in case of my found kindergarten way, but so secondary school, ultimately decide which one you want. That time you are free age. Each person ultimately decide for yourself. And the spirit can also possess. And that is the time when most people come from different home backgrounds, born together. And that's the time somebody will easily transfer something to somebody. Yes, spiritually.
Is possible say spiritual marriage is it controlled by spirit and nipa to me
nipa to me control spiritual marriage. Spirit it me control spiritual marriage. Difference the woman say. Remember be a more wicked heart. Wicked heart say you don't accept defeat peacefully unless you create sin or war. When they propose to you and you say no, they will spiritually go and bind you. And they bind you spiritually. Say motiao, someone be obey you so they bind you, someone they can foul. Example, so for girls for girls no someone they can fa nipa na sana wenya no. Wenya na untimi access to say nipa no. In 2 years, I will be training to spiritual marriage. Okay. Yes.
Nana, obi betimi ahwe oba bi din na bi o sunsun bia. O si oba ne pe no oba na mpeni, ono betimi aware no sunsun.
100%. That one is the cheapest one.
Yes. Okay. Eba ne spiritual marriage eye obema na obetimi aye saade na oware wo bi wo sunsun na oba so timi ware oba.
Point of correction. Spiritual marriage is only between a man and a woman. Spiritual marriage can be between a woman and a woman. A spiritual marriage can be between a man and a man. And spiritual marriage can be between a man and a woman.
Is it possible so oba ne beka say me so die na me hu say oba ne na me da nanso no okura mema ni dua ni bi.
It's true. Yes, it's true. It's true.
Okay.
It's true. That thing is common in dreaming. In common, me book we find the alphabet of dreams. Me classify dreams into different categories. Yes, it's true. It does happen.
Wow. Na akwala to me worry penny.
Akwala to on say sunsun ye ni akwala. Honem ne wakwala.
But say oya akwala no wo sunsun ndi oya akwala.
It doesn't work that way. So oya akwala wo efie na sunsun mudi ade wo baby a. You are a big man oh. You are not small as people say to you. I said drochin kwala o mo say okun o fatabi okun we. Omo obobo nyina so mu wi ansa na oba. Traditional energy that has been transferred to you or carry the age from there, not on one age or the by.
Okay, unti yetimichi obi o si o ye bisa sunsun no ni age a otimika se wenya 500.
Yes, it's true. Enya no age no bebo achiro, spirit na possessing no be kachiro. Yes.
Spirit no itimi possess you be physically and say spiritual nko.
Oh, spirit bit me possess. It depend on the type of possessions. Okay? Your possessions be brave, ya what you be to me adomi na what possess with negative energy. To some or baby if we are herbalist be watch. na herbalist mechanics okay on fan channel normal equivalent of the money in Ghana's currency na mintua ma no kasi de bi on fan channel wa anya ni bibia do kwa ye be ma foforo enti o send negative energy towards the girl enti se girl ne ba nchen obi bia wade o chain kra yitu obe fan se na wako o de watch to obe yi ade bia de be fan ko but a very beautiful girl that character no doesn't fit her image no but san obi aye no and I to carry on for a very longer time.
And now we were spiritual marriage. Yen kope anointing oil. Yen pe holy water. Be yen koji oil be na yen must umpire na yen fan clear na.
Be yen fan anointing oil and good spiritual marriage.
We say engusrano. O say engusrano intin konye ina be bubu.
Right man. Why should I na bisa we? O say a pointing crop for me.
Oh there be engus e wo Bible mu na na. O say engusrano intin enkonye ina be bubu.
Meba. Ante oy ne ba no way. Bra. Me pese me bisa ma me no to na obeja yare sane so e Kristoni ana. O ma me e Kristoni. Okwa sorry. Bra you must say, bro ben me kakra. Bra you must say ya chiro ba bi say ngosranity nkonu nyina bebu.
E Bible mu.
Yo.
Ai enya se ya chiro ba bi.
And then na wan fa ngosrangu ma me na so ma ne nanansi o. You see, most of the things in the Bible are proverbial languages. Okay? And yeah, acting words. They say, Wamamu to me say, Muntiti, I will want to so. Blah, you mammy, coffee, baby, Johnny. Untimi pejana pun wetiane so. Most of the things in the Bible are not English language. They are spiritual coded languages. And Bible has been edited and transmitted from different languages to our standard here with King James and the rest here. And it is not exactly as you read them. They mean different things altogether.
Into about any breaky special marriage. Because always you hear TV so I saw for a bomb pie man crow for you. Well, spiritual marriage, mum bring him near bomb pie.
I saw them on bomb pie someone to be in. It's not true. Don't take them serious like that. I'm sorry, Ankasa, their duty is to organize themselves well, decently for God's kingdom. They are to preach about kindness and love and equality and to talk about salvation for each soul. I saw the jet tide, the jet collection, I saw for cars, mansions, way companies in way. That thing is no more about God. It's about men. Okay, say one call ason. What is a soft for nabbing or cosare or pursue 2 point? Obi of course be our problem. Obi no quite genuinely so cosumyame. Obi of course be our problem. Okay. To our rear a ba obi our problem. And I am some young couple with problem. Yes, some young couple wholeheartedly.
Ain't he say spiritual marriage will be so or bedding?
Spiritual marriage will be so be a spiritual person. No, yes, spiritual things to break it for her. You don't buy anointing oil.
But sense of also a spiritual person. I didn't hold your own angle.
I didn't almost so.
Or a software, you will a D4. A software, a D4.
A software, you know, so. A D4, you know, we mount. I don't know, I had a bonny bagana who be year in my home, say a D, you know. Sanko for na can D4 na can come once more Bible. They were all pagans, they were all traditional people. When I see Elijah or Presby. When I see Moses in Abraham, Methodist and Roman. No. They were traditional people. They were doing their things spiritually. And they were contacting angels. And they were dealing with God directly. Not through church, pastor and prophet. Our generation, we are not comedians, but our generation, we are very funny. We worship God cheaply. And we expect expensive things from God. It doesn't happen that way. God.
I just say, Onya, Obi, or yes, spiritualist.
Yes.
No. Then you be breaking no.
Any man is spiritual. No. Once a man minute I say sunny area. But on who paracetamol, a man is spiritual.
I was say na o man drip.
Debbie, my drip. On say yeah with spiritual healers and traditional healers, no. Yes, send energy. Yeah, laboratory testing. Yeah, send energy, and we will deal with the sun. At day and we deal with the moon at night. No church, no pastor.
Enti nana afedie o say obi was spiritual marriage. I was so nya obi o ye sunsumu nipa.
Who was spiritual marriage? do everything possible to get hold of any spiritual person.
You better than who say we or a spiritual person.
Especially those who are traditional healers, those licensed and regulated traditional healers. They will heal you and they will not even charge you. But spiritual marriage, because of them, you get $100, you get $200 consultation fee on.
So no need to need you, nana.
When you get coin umpo, when you jisika wo soon sumawale hwa. What say once hour you can't break it. And I don't want to go deep. Yes. It's so smart.
Eye sunsum ade enti no e wo se unyo obi a onim sunsum
se o yere yo pesu jana o de be ko efi na wale ni film no makoja no na sofo na o sunsum anadwo oda no sunsum no de oba ne kwan no makoja gwa wale na ma no
se ade na sunsum na woni mu dada nyame de ngosra na ma no
ma menchiro bibi God is everywhere and God exists, but please from 12 a.m. to 1:30 there is no God.
From 12 a.m.
yes to 1:30 a.m. there is no God.
Inti no why na di wiase so
if you meet for any wiase so edifo any di wiase so at that particular time inti udi agro na de nyankopon wosira ba fu bi be kum fefe fam wani age ho
nana ye wo ade bi wo ho e bi a wankasa oya obetimi e break spiritual marriage ana eno no wankasa untimi
obi masturbate ya ho masturbation mean ka say bad and evil. Masturbation have so many parts intimate person may based on one side, but to be masturbating frequently na ya more pa spirit in hojim we are nipa ne be hu say de me ye de ase enye normal biom masturbation and spirit wo no obi da na yere nchen kwa no masturbating obi nikun da na nchen no nkata sori ahmachi no masturbating and no nye physical masturbation no spiritual one. So person ujaya, you don't need a pastor, you don't need a herbalist, you don't need anything. You have to willingly stop and the spirit will go. Your normal will be to me jai. Any wadi will be to me abuamu jai. That's how life is.
In spiritual marriage, you want sound to me in
spiritual marriage, one can sound to me. Now, can be to me and spirit no on dominate you for long. You see, we are created to take dominion of spirit. You can't take any spirit and we are to take dominion of spirit. Spirit are not to take dominion of us. And this spirit being all that, then you are not spiritually strong or powerful.
Nana, possible say Obi was spiritual marriage, but not onim. Possible.
I say be there are plenty of people who have spiritual marriage, but they don't know they have it. Some too they doubt if they have it or they don't have it. But along the way you will notice it because it will fight you.
Onwa on so da bia ohun bibia obia ne nda ohun sign bia
need this when say or your ban ho fe we sheep or bibia bi. But now my physical be am friend and senepe and obi kro be
bia why no high time into who be friend no kra na yes.
Some who are very humble and ready to mingle, but say spiritual marriage mo ope kra mansa na nsa yam obe me bia obi twa fa so akọ. And there are people who are successfully married to us aware for almost they suffer spiritual marriage. And a spiritual marriage in by enemu and nankwa. Spiritual marriage also it includes misunderstanding. Spiritual marriage also includes unnecessary fight with your partner. Spiritual marriage also means you refusing to be home when you are needed at home. And there are so many things that made up spiritual marriage. But I need a concentrating on a die that side and that side, you know. Yes.
Nana me amini any spiritually. Ebi anam me a week. Me da 0.000%. Met me ehun we say no we there or is it possible? Yeah, science be who be one say no. We there a spiritual marriage na no.
Yes, there are few signs you can see. And as soon be any nani, and as soon send be a one idea. And the way I mean home idea, and yes, I now to be one idea no. But you see, you have a feel. So when I'm criminals are
yeah,
that is a feel. You feel and you see. Yes.
It's any day you be breaky party. I just say obia soon.
Spiritual. On says let's see this what I've been preaching every time. I did be a medical. Let's leave it to medical people to attend to it. I did be a physical. Let's give it to the physical people to attend to it. I saw a physical. Internet collection or no?
No, I sorry they say spiritual.
I saw a physical.
home concrete to me sunny.
Don't let us go there too much. Sorry, Yanko Ponte then any pardon and says Simbraima. What's so fine, papa, at the glasses is was in Yanko Ponte Montesa. Let's continue. Then to us.
Nana so being pese obinya spiritual marriage bibi wo ho so ye.
Obetimi adware nyanya. Ana betimi abompaye. Na de nchen crystal salt no egu nsuom. Na de dware wo krada. Na me Saturday born. Enti Friday anajo 12 am bia no me sorry dware. Me krada.
Wo de samina ya bi.
Me wo me am samina. On betimi de bia ba no ahwe. Me na ya frɛ ne nyina dada. Ene de dware.
Work inti eniom nyanya ne sa eniom na
nyina wo se ne to aboba wo so ne nyina aguso. Yes.
Inti wo de anu dware a.
And I'm the cleanse say Nipebia is magnet to spirit. You attract spirit, spirit attracts you.
Okay.
Both good spirit and bad spirit. And for me to be on one path, I need to keep myself clean on that path. And I have a way I maintain myself, I bath, cleanse myself. Then yeah, I do a lot of charity. That makes me more stronger.
Okay, nana wakobo usamina so a o say o dey cleansing.
And then they use it for spiritual marriage actually. Ewa
ha nti obi ba enye
spiritual marriage. You will promise and feel disappointment. Obi sure about beautiful because I forgot it. I don't have it. Any the cleansing. Yes. And now you see every human being is from two places. You are from your maternal side and you are from your paternal side. And these both sides can fight you. And it's unnam if you ask him you are not alone. You are from this both sides. And the good spirit can help you. The bad spirit there can destroy you. So you always need to protect yourself. That's what we use, yes.
Oh, okay. No, yet on kemu. Ana. Unya no bibia.
Baby, I have any tono.
Nanandi, I don't know if I'm called drugstore Nandy.
What the carbon thing, Ghana for best say no. Yes, send me free Ghana. Ghana, ha, baby, I'm free no. Obimbo be manin ye. Me free Ghana. Baby, I'm free no. Obi mwa obi ba se ondi ya brabom obese o ohun se we na wo ye wanye bia mfremu a obe discredit no egu no kura wa hu se efiashas nega ni obi nya asem nipa ne se ye de wo na ye ni nsuo ye mfa wo nya nsuo sunsun but o ka asem a ebe gu na adwuma na no aduane be bo no obe mobo asas ye nya sa obi fom wa kan de we hu kan de wonim en kan de hu de say nipa de guni me free Ghana nti me wahwe yi pa anka me fabro chira America baby Canada ka bibi drone ka de beko abonten pa ba me suro baby ye free no ye mbo nipa. It's easier to destroy somebody than to help somebody in this country. Your country na ye wo mu no ho. The destroyers are more than the builders.
Nana mpacho me we ni menye bi na me de a kire camera no
metime o brave samina ba ko.
Iti nana before samana be buy the betche na fe de e ha ne besi ono iti ye nya bi obibia
ye nyina ye samina ye product be bia wo fi ape and na nyina ye spiritual traditional soaps and
ko for yiso kan ho asem
dance de obetime bi se bi mo. Yes and ne kwa de nipa ye ekro emiemi ekro ene ekro ni emiemi ne ha nti dance de nipa ne doso and na dance de ne ye record omo Yankopon said that.
Oh, okay. Samina
ni enti ahabane gusu ye nyanya ya French ni wo mu dada ena etu aboba eda so ena etu no yeto ansa na ede aboba na him enti person mo to beto ba aye bia ma sisi ya
enti mamenti asio aboba ne yento ye yato dada.
Yes
ena odi ahim.
Yes say yento ye physical yeto a spiritual
enti obi enya samina we obe ne den
say
obi nya bi obe ne den
obi nya bia nhyehyɛ ne nyina ya twere ne nyina gu ho wo hwɛ ho se ya enti no ase nipa be follow no we issue.
Oh, okay. Enti odi etu aboba ni na be kofi
odi nya be kofi udware wi na de tu aboba ne container na bre.
Oh, okay. Was so Sunday baba.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Ba on say samina na ye ton drugstore ni we no udware wi amfa hwen komo mo
there be
you are not watching ba we do sound be bre
wan fa mbae.
Oh, so adwuma bia nipa be bia ehom waye ana resource no hwe resource ne nya ma yo beba. Yes.
Okay, nana I don't know so obija number bia na yem fancy
me number
oh ye pe we bia
my number is 0202 422 220. 0202 422 220.
Okay, into 020 422 220. Ope eye nane di Boafo ne product bi ba mpacho. Memo bi nkancho say o call drugstore here work and share. Ebi ho mpacho. We nti se nkrofo ne di ni bi. Agi se oba ha nti mpacho frɛ eye nane di Boafo number